So much of you and your little organization. Yet I've never had the pleasure to meet you before. Oh well. It seems fate found a time that it would happen. I do not think that you enjoy it either way. You expected this moment to be entirely different. You being in the lead. Holding a weapon against my head. Probably asking me for my last words as you were preparing to behead me. Foolish girl. That is impossible. Hence, why you were captured by me before you even had a chance to get in my office. You have a mole in your little organization. You should have seen this coming. Why your friends are dead already. Or turned to become one of my servants. I do hope that you don't mind being tied up in this odd situation. No, do not worry. I'm not going to kill you. Why would I? You are different to me. You will serve a different purpose too. The last time we saw one another, about 50 years ago. No, not 50. Time passes by. It was when you were born. I watched over you. I spared your life at that point. I was still somewhat emotionally attached to people, I guess. Could not bear it. To kill a little child. You probably do not remember you did. You shouldn't even remember it. You were like 3 years old. I remember how you cried, however. You looked at me without understanding of what just happened. As your parents were laying in front of me, bleeding out. I understand if you hate me. I did some horrible things in the past. It is understandable. Do know that it's a rather odd situation you're in as a vampire. You start off so innocent, believing that you're almighty. Then you slowly start to crave for this one thing. Power. More and more of it. I've been wandering on this earth for many thousand years. I've seen everything happen. Born in the 1st century of man. It didn't take them long to try to banish me from their land, try to kill me, because it was too dangerous in their opinion. Yet, I was already powerful, and already had many servants. But, out of curiosity, I stayed hidden, killed each and every one of the people that knew me or my name, and let the rest live, so that no one would ever even know of my existence. Yet there was one family, one house, that found out about my existence, about a few hundred years after I did the slaughter. They started hunting me down. Heck, they even almost achieved it at one point. They were almost as close as you were a few hours ago. They were ready. They were actually even fighting me, yet they were not powerful enough. Hence how I slaughtered your great-great-great-great-grandfather. It's a long storyline, and a long family line that you have. But as you can see, our families, or at least me and your family, have always had some quarters. necessarily a bad thing, but in this situation it definitely is. I do not want to murder your family. You only left me no choice. You see this? They engaged me first. I didn't even want to hurt them. It is their own fault. But it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? It happened in the past. In the past. It happened. We cannot change it. Believe me, I've tried. What we can change is the future. I would do anything to stop the bloodshed between our families. Between your little organization and my... let's call it the house for now. There's a simple way to resolve this problem. A very simple way even. I am willing to turn each and every one of your family members into my kin, serving as my advisors, my second hands, if you understand what I mean. A royal house amongst the vampire society which I control. Wouldn't that be interesting? No more bloodshed between us. No more endless slaughter of your kin. Just a rule and power. Yet this would come with a little price, of course. You may not realize it, but I've seen you grow up. I've seen you more than once in this state of maturity, in adulthood. And to be honest, each and every time, something I did not thought I had to have starts beating in a fast pace, which is rather impossible for a vampire as we are undead, which is kind of ironic when you think about it. It was more metaphorically either way, so that might explain it. But I don't know. It has been a long time since I felt that way. And it's very lonely. I've lived for thousands and thousands of years alone. It drives you mad. All I can see is the darkness that I live in. Even though I am one of the ancient ones and should be able to see the sun, I still only see the blackness in front of my eyes. The darkness that I cannot hide from. No more joy in life. You changed that. You were the first color I saw in centuries. The first time I felt something similar to emotions. It was not lust for power. This might be a weird thing to say, especially if you just try to kill me, but it is an offer. And the offer stands as it is right now. I wish to show you my world. I wish to make you more powerful and immortal. Just like your family. I know I have murdered many of your kin, but we can leave it all behind us. All you need to do is accept my offer. And I'll show you everything that you want to know, that you want to have, that you may crave, and may start to crave in the future. Either way, it was just an offer. And to show you my honest intention, I'm going to release you out of your cuffs. If you want, you may strike me down. If you see that I truly and honestly mean this, with all my heart, then please leave and consider this. Alright? I know it's a as I'll be able to find you, and I'll be watching over you till I receive your answer. Either way, there you go. You know what? I'm going to make it a little bit more tempting for you. I'll turn around. Try to warm myself by the campfire. The heart, I mean, not the campfire. Silly me. If you wish to strike me down, there is a dagger made out of ashen wood on the counter. Strike at my heart, and you get rid of me. This is your choice.